See, when it comes to style, so many people overly focus on the big items, but then forget that all those small details add up for the bigger picture. So today, what I want to do is show you 7 small little details, things that most will never notice that you can change that will instantly improve your style. If that sounds interesting, let's hop into it. Number 1, unbutton one more button. Too many guys wear polo shirts or button downs in a constricting way that just makes them look super strict and uptight. That's not where you want to be. You want to be here, seen as that fun, cool, relaxing, sexy guy. And how do you do that? Well, first of all, obviously just relax. And second of all, undo a couple more buttons. My general rule is at least 2 or 3. Any more, you might run the risk of looking like a tool. But a little bit of man cleavage, as you can see, makes a huge difference. Number 2, roll up your sleeves on your short sleeve button-down shirt. As you guys know, right now that style, it's kind of like the 90s. It's super trending right now, especially those Hawaiian shirts. One thing you will notice though is that almost all of those sleeves fit horrible. Even if you have big guns, they never tend to fit right. So an easy, instant style detail you can change is just roll up your sleeves. That cuff, think of it as you cuffing your jeans. It not only makes you look more stylish, but it gives you instant tailoring to your overall look that just makes you look better. Just look at that drastic difference. That extra bicep exposure increases your sexiness. Number 3, wear something out of the ordinary. Just stop for a little bit and think about this. When was the last time you actually tried something new with your style? Most of you probably are thinking right now, you can't even remember when was the last time. So how do you expect to make your style more interesting or even increase it if you're not trying anything out of the ordinary? For example, something out of the ordinary that I always like to rock that I know almost nobody else does, a wooden watch. Something like this from Original Grain is so original and out of the box, out of the ordinary, that instantly it improves your style without you actually putting in too much effort or even feeling uncomfortable because, well, it's a watch. Every guy can wear a watch. And that's what's great with our sponsor, Original Grain watches. For example, take a look at this outfit. It's super simple, jeans and a t-shirt, nothing out of the ordinary, something that you probably would wear every day. Taking that extra step of wearing something like this, all blacked out Original Grain, immediately changes the look and aesthetic of this overall outfit by just swapping out that one small detail. I like to think of these like conversation starters. Every time you wear one, people are going to be looking. They're going to be asking you questions because, let's be honest, most don't even know where to get them. But you're not most people. You already know the secret. There's a link down below because, well, you're part of the family, and boys, that's a special link. There's also a coupon code. There, you're gonna see all of Original Grain's watches, but also save yourself a couple bucks. That way you don't have to pay full retail like the rest of the suckers do. Now, how awesome is that? You get to increase your style and save money. What are you waiting for? Now, the cool thing with Original Grain is that, well, they're not just a company out here trying to make money. They actually help back. So, if you've never actually looked into what they do when it comes to the environment, I would suggest you click that link below and read all about it on their website. For every watch that you buy, they give back to the environment, plant back trees, and help impoverished areas. So again, it's kind of like a win-win where you're getting a super stylish item that makes you look better, but you're also helping other people. That's amazing. So if you guys want to check out anything from Original Grain and start wearing stuff that's out of the box, out of your comfort zone, definitely check them out. There's gonna be a link down below. The 4th thing you can do is to change the buttons on your dress shirt. Look at this shirt. Yeah, it looks nice. But those white buttons, most people would never notice, they're kind of distracting and they look cheap. So go to Michael's or your local craft store and get some high quality buttons, especially buying ones that better suit the shirt and the color scheme that it has. For example, for this one, darker buttons would look 10 times better. And boom, just like that small detail changed everything. Number 5, do the military tuck. Take this same shirt we just changed the buttons on. Yeah, well, it fits okay. It definitely doesn't flatter me all that well and doesn't give me that coveted V shape. And that's because most off-the-rack shirts don't. So to instantly increase your style, look more sophisticated, tuck in your shirt, but use the military tuck. Here, all you do is that you take that excess fabric and you fold it back as you tuck it in. This gives you a tailored appearance for free. So I just want to make a quick interruption from this amazing video to announce the 4 winners from the Hypebeast giveaway that we did last week. So the winners that were chosen are Nuria Jimenez Gia, she's from Spain, or he, Ronald Moscoso from the US, Darren Yum, US as well, and then Henrik Samuelson from the UK. So congratulations, guys. You guys are the winners. All of you have received an email by now. So it is first come, first serve. All you have to do is respond to the email with what you want and it'll get shipped your way. Number 6, Change your shoelaces. See, I love white sneakers, but one thing that absolutely sucks is that after a few wears, they pick up every stain and dirt imaginable and just make you look dirty. And while wiping them down helps, the laces are much harder to clean and still ends up making your shoes look dirty and old. So an easy and cheap detail that you can change is just buy brand new laces. That crisp white color will fool anyone into thinking that you got an almost new pair. And then finally, number 7, always make sure that your collar is tucked in. Anytime you're wearing a shirt with a collar, make sure it's erect and always tucked in. For example, if you're wearing a sweater over it, you don't want that collar all over the place and on top of the sweater. And the same goes for a jacket. So to make sure your collars stay in place, always wear collar stays so they're always nice and tight. And that's basically it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to check out our sponsor, Original Grain. If you guys want to check them out, they're going to be linked down below as well. That's it for me today. See you next time.